Whoa, what happened here? I don't know why I'm like this. Hold on, guys. There we go. How we doing, guys? Welcome back to this is Coach Gravy morning show, 10 o'clock hour or 10:12. Sorry, I was late. Very, very slow right now. Gotta just had a surgery, another surgery. Um, that was important for me. A little stiff. The pain is worse than when I had a freaking transplant. But uh, thank everybody that wished me well, wondering where I was at. That's very important to me. Makes me feel welcomed. And if you are bullshitting, it still felt kind of good just to see that you're bullshitting. But anyways, uh, well, a little bit of pain. It's hard to move around, talk to my guys. I haven't really, really got down and talked to my guys, but uh, I talked to Low. Haven't talked to Gabe. The weather's getting better for what Gabe does. I know he's making a lot of money right now, and so he's working and stuff. So looking forward to meeting up with them as I recover. Um, it's gonna be a little minute, but just wanted to get with everybody and tell everybody. Um, I haven't said in a minute. It was aggravating me and getting to me. Damn, my pain went up right here. I don't know where my pain went. I gotta go on this side. Uh, but anyways, I wanted to say that I've been irked me that I wasn't be able to get on. Seeing my guys do a hell of a great job with their live. Had um the Europe Jers podcast. My dude Jers got on there, man. Did a swell job. It looked like it was a good show. Um, I'm gonna be here as long as that OxyContin and Tylenol kick in. So if I start talking some crazy shit, let me know, and I know how to bounce. But my wife is watching in the house, so she's gonna tell me when to get back. But first of all, I want to thank you guys for being at the Coach Gravy Morning Show. And remember, you guys, this is a powered by Raider Nation live show. Raider Gay 420. What up, low? My boys that are with me on the Raider Nation Live show. Get at them. Hit all our buttons and see what's up with us, man. See our show coming up. Our draft show is gonna be bomb. I don't know. We're gonna pass out the link. We're gonna have a little powwow together. We're gonna see what's up, and we're gonna find out what's going on with us and find out what's the deal, and then we'll see. Hey man, let's go. We're gonna find out what's going on with the draft and see if we're gonna get on early, all the ways, or just the first round up to what we're doing. That's a long ass day, man. We're gonna have some stuff to do on a weekday. Pretty sure Low will have something to do on a weekday. What's the evening? But always, it's going to be a fun time. Always excited to be on the draft. I know all three of us have our own situations. I'm on the way that I am, and I haven't heard a lot of you. I've seen a lot of you say a lot of different things, and I remember what you've been saying. Name of the show today. I've been hearing a lot of you guys. That wasn't pinpointed to anybody. I'm not. I don't start shit with nobody. I only start shit with my boys. That's it. But if I'm gonna talk shit with what you say, I expect you to back it up. Now, if I'm wrong on things, I'm top guy. You know me. I'm admit. I'm gonna say, yeah, I was wrong, man. Never like to do. Always like to do. Never like to do. He pans out bad. Let's go. Let's do it. But sometimes things are obvious. There's obvious things that we need to do, and the draft is always iffy. It's always iffy, and it's always like, hey, man, let's get let's get this guy. But the word around town is right now is like the trade back mode. Why we want to do that? I'm not saying we shouldn't, but answer my questions. Before I get to the chat, I want to just let people know that um when we talk about things and it's a change of pace right now, and I'm sorry to do it suddenly, but this month means a lot to me because I had something's going on, and then I had something go on. My surgery was one of them, and that's what I'm going through now. Now, before I get to the chat, I just want to do this announcement and let people know something that I'm very serious and down for, and I'm gonna spread it out no matter who you are. And I hope the Raider Nation take hold of this because I know another gentleman that's involved in this, and I'm pretty sure there's other teams that have a bunch of us that are in the same boat. But this month is National Donate Life Month, and what that is it's a it's a month, a whole month, just like we have, the month of fucking pancakes, a month of this or whatever it is. But National Donate Life Month is that you wear blue or green. I'm not wearing it now. It's so stupid. But I just got out the bed and just put my Tupac shirt on. So you wear blue or green to engage the sharing and donate a life message and promoting the importance of registering as an organ donor. Now, I want to tell you how important this is as far as my life is concerned. I'm a liver transplant recipient of a young man that passed away, and he gave me his organ. And it changed my life. He sacrificed his organ. I didn't know what happened to him. I won't know. The procedure on that is different. It varies. But I can't spread it out enough. And if I could just reach out to one person that's going to the DMV, the people that are watching right now, tell your friend, tell your parents, tell your mom, your uncles, your nephews, your nieces, because your baby, don't you can't tell a baby, but anybody, you walk down the street, say, hey, you know what? It's National Donate Life Month. You're at the DMV, or if you're at the DMV, stand in that line right now. Tell them, hey, did you know that it's National Donate Life Month? And are you a donor? Because look at this guy right now. He's talking about it. And it changed his life. It's free. All they do is put a sticker on there. And you're a donor. and they notice that, and you're registered as a donor to give any organ you have. Now you gotta be a healthy person. You can't be stuck on dope or be a massive drinker, or you know that you're not healthy. But any organ that is good in your body that would provide for somebody else and extend somebody else's life is the best thing that you could do ever. A chance of life for somebody else. I don't take it for granted. I appreciate it with everything that I do. And I'm a changed man because of it. I noticed that this young man's liver has changed me. I got more energy. My boys will tell you. I got more energy. I'm ready to do things. I can't do it now because I'm fresh off another surgery. But um, I just can't stress it enough that how it can change somebody's life. Now, I messed up to receive this organ, and I can't take that back. But I can extend his life through me and do good things like this and tell you guys, hey, let's do this. Let's provide the information and reach out to people. If you're at the DMV right now, or you know somebody that's going to the DMV, or you have an appointment to do something out, or to even be at the DMV, if you right by a DMV right now, just say, hey man, donate. Holler at them and say that. Or if you work at the DMV and you're in a Raider Nation, go over there and say, hey man, today's a National Donate Life Month. Do you want to be a donor? We shouldn't have to do that. It should be in you to do that. So that's my message to you. Please, please do that. I'm not the only one that does it. My boy Twan, you guys know Raider Twan. He's in the same boat. He does this. He needs an organ also. So the more we push this, the more we get people out there to say, yes, I'll donate this, I'll do this. I could donate when something happens to me. And my boy Twan, he says it so well. He's like, what you really do when you die? What do they do with your stuff? What do they do with your organs when you die? You're not gonna know. You're still gonna have the same Trinity that you want if you have Trinity. But it's just, but they do that. They take care of the person, and then they give it to someone else so another person can live. So please, please help the people that need, and you won't even know that you have it on there as soon as you take off from the DMV. It's just that's how important it is. You may say you matter to something now. So if you think you don't matter, you just do that, then you will. And I pray that nothing happens to you, that you don't have to do that. That you grow old and they don't need it. But if something happens to you when you're young, you gotta think, what do they do with my stuff? Can I extend somebody else's life? So please just extend that note that I'm sending to you guys. Thank you guys. Well, we're gonna hit the chat. Raider Goon, man, my boy. What's up, man? I hope you're going to Bakersfield, man. Let me know if you're not. Or you are, okay? I don't know if I asked that already. Edgar Soso, what's up? My boy Dark, man. Good to see you. Raider Dab is always here with me in the morning. Good to see you, Raider Miss. How you doing? Leaky. Jason Downs, what's going on, man? Knock Andrew, what's up? James Furpo, Raiders, what's up, bro? Auntie Six, what's up, man? I know you want to trade up. I know you want to trade up, bro. That's the thing. I've been watching you guys. I know you want to trade up for Cam, but I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people want to too. Hey Alvarez, what's up, man? What's up, Rafa? How you doing this morning, man? Good to see you. I can't wait for the draft either, bro. Desert, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? John Studios, what's up, man? I got a good question. I'm gonna save that, bro. I'm just going down the chat right now. You too, Raider Dave. You too, Raider Dev. I've been a donor for decades since I was able to be. That's great, babe. That's great. Bless you for that. You're gonna make a difference in somebody's life. I'm a donor myself, man. I love hearing that. SoCal Sal, what's up, man? My opinion. What you been hearing, Greg? Been hearing a lot of stuff. I'll tell you right now, bro. D Mouse, what's up, my partner? Sir Dre, what's up? Pyro, my dude, what's up? What's going on, bro? I love seeing Pyro in my chat, man. Big time dude right there. What's up? After watching Sanders and Max, I'm even more in on drafting him. Oh, you talking about the interview Max had with your boy, huh? Okay. I'm not bueno. What's up, man? How you doing? We all caught up, man. Thanks for all the people that are in here. I look like I got 26 people in here right now. Man, I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get more. There's a number that I want you guys to to pay attention to here. And I hope we understand this because I told you guys that I watch everything. I watch everybody. I support everybody, and I watch other shows for other teams, and everybody knows what type uh, fan that I am, who I want in the draft, and everybody knows that I'm an Aston Genty fan, right? So when I when I'm when I'm watching these shows, I don't sit there and I say, well, you know, we're you guys are stupid or things like that. I'm just sitting there. I'm going, wow, you weren't saying that before, or I understand everybody has an opinion, but let's look at here. There's a number that I want you guys to remember, and I'm gonna do it in football terms because that's the only way I know how to do it, unless I draw it or something like that. But that's three, and that's what we do when we call a play. We'll go 32 or something with a 32. He'll look at his wristband, say 32 play, or we'll go 32. After the gap, trap, power, whatever you want to call it. So 32. Remember that number. I know that Pete Carroll what knows that number. I know that Spytech knows that number. I know that Mark Davis knows that number. I know that Tom Brady knows that number. I definitely know the running back coach for the Raiders know that number. The offensive staff knows that number. And that number is 32. Now, what can you guys tell me what that 32 means? I know you guys are gonna say, hey, that there's no difference. There's no difference in what do you mean, Gravy? What are you talking about, Gravy? I know you know. I guys know you know. The Raiders are the 32nd best, if you want to say that. Out of 32 teams, we're the 32nd team in rushing. We're the 32nd team in rushing yards. We're the 32nd team in rushing attempts. We didn't even want to run the ball. We're the 32nd team in rushing touchdowns. We're the 32nd team in rushing. Can I go on? You guys might prove to me that we're 30 in this or 28 in that. It's still bad. It's still bad. So what's the problem here? We're saying we got problems everywhere, right? And we do. We do. So our solution is what I'm hearing great, good shows that I respect. I respect these guys. Say, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. Let's move back and get more people that are not even the best at their position and get more to fill those holes. So we can wait for them to develop and get better later. But we're the 32nd. Do we want to be that way again? Do we want to be 32nd again or we want to be 31st? or 30. Oh, we made a jump, but now we're 30th. Forget all that, folks. I'm done with that. When have we ever been 32nd in the league in rushing? I've looked at it. Never. The disrespect that coaching staff did for our team last year, letting those motherfuckers run the football the way they did, and we're down with it, saying that we don't need the best guy that's in the draft to solve a little bit of that problem. Ashton Jeanty is better than anybody that we have. He's not faster than Mostert. We all know that. We know that. Young DB94, thanks for being here, bro. I'm going to get to that, bro. Our offensive line is now 32nd in the league, bro. I'll get on it right now. I don't know if I proved my point enough. That at six, we should move up to go get Ashton Jeanty. We should move up to get the dude because other teams that got bad quarterbacks are talking about moving up to get the dude. I was hearing this morning the Jets want to move. Dude, they got Breece Hall, bro. And they want to move up to check out Ashton Jeanty. Sanders is going to be there for them, but they want a quarterback. But they got Justin Fields. They're the same boat as us, but with a way better running back. I don't know how long y'all. I don't understand. I don't see how we can look at this and say, look, we had the 36 and it's a scheme and this is this and that. No, we had bitch ass running backs. That's what we had, and we knew it. We knew it. I was hoping and praying that Zamir White was going to have a good season. I was satisfied with Madison being all right. He was a 700-yard rusher at Minnesota that got an opportunity to be in Minnesota and run the football. I wasn't happy. I thought we would have a slight running game. We regressed. I'm not going to sit here and cry that we let Josh Jacobs go. We need to still be pissed off. We need to be always pissed off. And I don't want to hear the fucking excuse that, oh, Jacobs wouldn't have did shit last year. Yes, he would have. Yes, he would have. Now I hear everybody saying, no, our offensive line is all right. We do. JPJ is playing center now, and he played center. He played all right. Our running game, Sincere McCormick was doing this and this and that. Well, there's no. We need dudes on offensive line. But the guys that we have, with a guy like Ashton Jeanty, will be 800-900 yard, one dude rushing with a couple of touchdowns. Won't have 6-7 touchdowns rushing a whole season. Now you guys might get tired of me pushing through this through your freaking brains, but I'm gonna tell you 32nd in the fucking league in rushing, and we want to trade back thinking that we could get this dude. We could get this dude. Matt Morenovich, what's up, man? How you doing? Now I looked at a couple of things, people. And I want to let you know this. The comps. Now we had some comps to Ashton Jeanty, and the one that I've heard the most is that he's a Alvin Kamara. We know that Alvin Kamara. I was surprised by this. I know I wasn't surprised because I always get Alvin Kamara on fantasy. Alvin Kamara is not 1,000-yard rushing. Almost is. But isn't it amazing that he's not a 1,000-yard rusher? You would think that Alvin Kamara would get 12, 15, 1,400 yards a year. Nah, you don't. Averages about 8, 900 yards. Averages. I like that, Leaky. I like hearing that, my dog. I'm gonna put that up there, bro. You know what? I'm a bitch and cry too, dude. We don't. If we don't get Genty, I'm a bitch and cry. You know, and we can. If this is what you want to do, okay. If you want to trade back, okay, get Genty 6, trade up, go get Genty. That's what people are talking about, man. People are talking about to go get this dude, going up to get this guy, and we're over here saying, let's move back. He might still be there. And we can get Shador Sanders and trade with New Orleans. Genty's still gonna be there. No, he's fucking not. He's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone probably. I hope he's not. But this misconception that we don't need running backs, they come dime a dozen. They don't fall up. They don't fall off trees, bro. They stuck up there, bro. They get rooted out like this dude. Once in a lifetime, you get shit like this, and you can say, "Yeah, I think he's a bust," and be right later, and take all the fucking credit. I told you, and I know I'm gonna give bitch that if Aston Genty doesn't produce what he does, I know that Aston Genty and his team right now will do a better job than them 4 motherfuckers we had run the ball last year. I know that for a damn fact. And who ain't with me on that? He haul whatever. Hey, what's up, man? This is Radio Nation Live with Coach Gravy. Make sure you hit all my buttons and see what's going on with this. Check it out. If you like this game, check it out. Man, you making my side hurt, people. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I can't. And I love these dudes. I love these men that are saying this, that they just all right with being 32nd in the league. Then go ahead. You must like losing. Because that's not the way I coach, and that's not the way I freaking play. I ain't dropping down on my drafts. I ain't taking no fucking trades. I'm moving up to get this motherfucker. Yeah, it's easy for you to say that because he's always there in your mock drafts. Is that what it is, people? He's always there in your mock drafts. So it's cool to say that. Oh, it's good with him. I'm gonna prove to you why this guy's the man. I'm gonna prove to you. Look, I coach running backs with football, and I've been to the JUCO level. That's it. And if you don't think that's good coaching, I coached at JUCO for 4 years. That's college football. Okay, I was a running back coach for 4 years. So if you're gonna tell me that I don't know what's going on with, I don't know NFL shit, but I know what it pertains of. I'm not gonna sit here and say I know what the way different guys coach different ways. You feel me? Different guys coach different ways, and there's some bad coaches, running back coaches in the NFL. Bad coaches in the NFL. I've been told that there's bad coaches in the NFL that are just hand me down homie status shit. Oh, you're my friend, dude. I'm gonna give you a job. I'm gonna pay you, 250,000. Let's go. I'm gonna take care of your family. We're gonna move down to Florida, move down to LA. We're gonna move down to Las Vegas. Let's go live over here, man. It's good. Got you. That happens in the NFL. It's coaches, but good running back coaches. I consider myself a good running back coach because I've never been fired. I've been let go because the head coach fucked up. Out of 30 years, out of 28 years I've coached, from Pee Wees to JUCO, I've only had 7 losing seasons. 28 years, 7 losing seasons. I'm not talking I've been 500, I've been one over 500. I'm talking drastic changes. So I think I know what I'm talking about. But it's obvious in your face when look, you guys do your mock draft and say that's why Raider Nation Live, we don't do much mock draft because we can't condition our minds to say, you know, it's even on TV right now trying to procrastinate you and trying to convince you to let's move back and get more picks. Let's get one of these dudes from Ohio State and they'll settle the Raiders running game. Let's get an offensive lineman. Let's do this. Let's replace Colton Miller. We're going to talk about that. Because I hear a lot of bitching about that too. I'm kind of with people on that. And I'm kind of not. But this is my chance to say something, man. And Gravy's going to do it because I ain't going to play anymore the last day until we get the final say. Now, you guys can tell me what the fuck happened, Gravy. Right? But I'm going to explain myself to this. I'm going to explain myself to this. Unless it's an offensive lineman, I'm going to be pissed if we don't get Ashton Jenkins. I don't give a fuck if it's Mason Graham. I'm going to be pissed because our defensive line isn't a problem. Oh, but Gravy, can you imagine this? You know, they're stuttering and shit because it don't make sense. Can you imagine Mason Graham and Max Crosby and Anna Butler and Wilkins and Kuntz with his fucking hurt ass? Can you imagine this? Wait, well, hold up. But can you imagine still being the worst fucking running back in the league again? You're gonna accept that again? Let's go. Let's do it. Fuck it. Pick Mason Graham. Pick a fucking Michigan cornerback that played 6 games and got hurt. And then play the rest of the year. He's a Pete Carroll fucking press man. Pete Carroll never played press man. I don't know where the fuck you guys get that from. It's crazy, people. Get your information right. Look at Pete Carroll's resume. Look at the we're such on the Legion of Boom. We're such on that, right? That's zone. Well, big hit safeties. He's easing up to that. He doesn't want to play press man no more. They can't play press man and cover your man all the way down. I'll just bust a screen on you real quick and blow your ass up. Get 60 yards on. Go ahead and follow that motherfucker. Go ahead. Football's evolved, man. Legion of Boom ain't around no more. It's done with. The offensive these days will smash that shit. I'm telling you. Yeah, we have to make our own Legion of Boom. The 2025 style. That's what we need to do. Because all them defenses, them Tampa 2s that Tampa used to do was amazing. Everybody does that now. That Tampa 2 did with 2 deep safety. I just drive Mahomes all crazy. What the fuck? There's 2 safeties out there. Where do I go? He didn't know what the hell he was doing. They adapted to it. What did that? Post corner did that. Tight ends beat that. Tight ends that can run and catch the ball, do verts, that can run routes, China route, beats Tampa 2. Are we getting it, folks? Are we getting it, folks? Now, you see China routes everywhere, right? You don't see nobody running Tampa 2 no more. What they doing? Running. Do it. Run a man on a China route. See what happens to your cornerback. We already know slow ass fucking Renfro could do with it. Hey, look what he made badass corners look like. So we gotta realize that we getting way too up there, man. We getting way. Sometimes we talk and we don't know. I'm not saying I know everything, but man, gee Weezy. ACLX Echo, what's up? What up, Gravy? And as always, fuck the queeze. I'm gonna flip some tables, yep. Big ups, Raider Dad. Money Chuck, what's going on, man? I don't want the Bears to draft Jeanty. I don't want nobody to draft Jeanty. I want to go up and get him. That's Young DB said Smoke Tree never go up to get him. well, then we won't get them. And if we don't get them, or somebody moves up to get them, DB, that'll be the way where I say, okay. But you know what? It's good for me because the people are gonna know how good this, how much has this dude been wanting. And if it don't happen, fine, I'll eat it. And if we don't pick them, I'll eat it. But I'm gonna eat my shit too. I'm gonna blow my shit, really. You haven't done shit as far as free agency or offense. So this is time to do it. I agree with what you said too. Quarterbacks like this, they don't come. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Every 10 years, and it's good ones, but they're defense makers, difference makers. Just say, oh, sir. Alex Turk, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for being here with Coach Gravy. What's up, my boy? Mike Guerrero, man. Hey, we're gonna send you the link tomorrow to be on our draft show, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Get your shit ready. Get your paperwork ready so we come up, man. I think you want Genty. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're thinking about, Mike. I've been away for a little bit. Haven't seen you out in too many chats. You weren't any of the ones that I was watching that were saying some dumb shit. Here comes Money Truck with a banger. I'm gonna get to everybody, man. I'm a little slow in the chat because I'm kind of slow moving. So bear with me, please. Big ups, man, for the 40 people in the chat. What's up? Dumb arguments against Genty. He comes from the Mountain West. Taking a running back in the 6 isn't good value. Taking a lesser quality player who's an offensive tackle is a better move. Is that your opinion? Money Truck, that's your opinion. That's the only reason. That's the only thing that I would accept. But you know what we better do? Better move up back in the first and get a running back. I like Mambu. He's little. Well, the Will Campbell kid and the kid I'll reach out get. You know, there's another kid I like. I can't remember his name. God, too. I was gonna talk about him. What's his name? Hold on, folks. Let me get my shit right. Man, I like coming in prepared. I was prepared, but he's a tackle. And then I'm gonna get with our offensive tackle situation for us in a little bit. We gotta think about this, what we're saying and what we want to do, because if we move back and get more picks, ain't no guarantee. Ain't nobody gonna say, hey Raiders, ain't the Saints that go, hey Raiders, we want to trade with you and snatch Genty. And we're cool with it. I'll lose my shit, bro. If Shedeur Sanders is there and Genty's there, I'll still take fucking Genty. Because Genty's a better player. Genty's a better player. What up, Willie Davis? Billy Davis, I'm sorry. My opinion, if Sanders goes to the Steelers, it will be so bad for the other 31 teams, bad. He can go where he wants, dude. I don't care. I don't care, bro. My opinion, we got to roll with Geno, homeboy. We got to roll with Geno, man. That's what I'm motivated for right now. He's our starting quarterback this year. Why we worried about what fucking Shedeur Sanders goes? Why we worried about what he's gonna be? We got to jump on Geno Smith's back right now and go run, make him be the Raiders got me. I'm gonna be here with confidence. I think Glaze is good at right tackle. We need another one. We need another tackle. Aaron, David said, "Welcome, man. Good to see you again. What's going on, Gravy? I ain't seen you in a minute. So what you got on? It's the old one, Tupac praying hands one. Had it for a minute. I got at a concert, man, that he had long, long, long time ago. I'm surprised, it didn't fit me. I got bigger, and now that I lost a grip of weight, bro, I got brought it back into my. I get a new wardrobe, bro. I had to put on my old school shit. 40 years old when I had that on, man. It was 15. Should it's been 20. I don't know how long he's been passed away, but it's been a while. I was young. Peace up to Tupac. Legend in my book. Always the legend in my book. I wouldn't pay Colton Miller. Why not, Mike? Why not? Let's get into that. But I'm always gonna bitch at people about not wanting Genty or trading back or saying that we could get another running back because I'm gonna prove to you why. Tell me why not, Mike. Let's go at it. Tell me why. I said on the other podcast, trade Cole Miller for Fuaga. He was solidified over him. We ain't gonna do that. Saints got a gem right there, bro. If we didn't give Brock Bowers, my pick was to give Fuaga. I was expecting us to pick that dude, but you couldn't. Now we talk best player available, and then we talk stuff. But dude, there's only two players better than Aston Genty that everybody is saying. If we want to trade down to get this dude, we want to trade down and not have this guy in our lap. Boom! It blows me up. Now, what did Colton Miller do? Just get hurt? Colton Miller deserves to get paid. Colton Miller is and will be one of the best left tackles in the league. There's no problem with Cole Miller. We don't have a problem with Cole Miller. Yes, I understand we should get an offensive lineman in the draft, a left tackle. But that's something that we're talking about, that we're talking about the running backs. There's a lot of left tackles in this draft that can develop under this Pete Carroll's son and all these great coaches that we have. How come none of these offensive tackles can develop, but a running back can't? That gets picked high. Why? Because he's fucking badass. That's why. You pay him his guarantee this year. He's not guaranteed any money. That's what he's bitching about, fella. That's why he's bitching. Look what Max did. He's just not as loud as Max. And he doesn't need to go to fucking camp. And Pete Carroll doesn't expect him to go to camp. That's why in the press conference he's like, it's voluntary. So why are we worried about it? I know 80% of you people that were here right now said if it was mandatory to watch the Coach Gravy show, if it was voluntary to watch my show, you guys wouldn't watch it. Probably because all bullshit I talk, huh? He goes to mandatory shit because he deserves it. He deserves the $15 million that he should get this year and get an extension. It might not be for 60-something $million that he got last time, but he's a top. He gets paid, I believe, in the league, maybe 13th or something like that in the league. I was looking at his contract. He's not getting any guaranteed money this year. Any player. I don't care who you are. They're gonna bitch about it, and they're not gonna show up to camp until it's done with. They're listening to the advice of a smart person. Why are you gonna work, get hurt when that's an excuse for you not to get paid? You guys see that? So then we're just expected just to lose another guy, like what happened with Josh Jacobs. We let people go when it's our fault, and then we accept it and hope that a piece of shit player comes in here and it. Oh, no, Colton Miller 2.0. Fuck that, man. Quit that shit. Gravy ain't with that. Gravy ain't with that. Cole Miller is as an asset to our team. Keep him, pay him. Don't pay him. He doesn't need to get what's his name, Trent Williams money. He ain't like that. He knows it. And when have you ever heard him bitching? He ain't bitching. We're bitching. Colton Miller doesn't deserve to go to voluntary OTAs. He doesn't deserve to do that. He doesn't give a shit. Why do I need that for? I'm up any motherfucker that's there right now. If I'm healthy. So the most important thing to do is to keep Colton Miller healthy. I don't know, Money Chuck. Look at the chat, bro. Salute, Tony Shepard. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? There you go, right there. Pay the dude. You give him a little bit of touch up money. He down with that. He down with that. But see, Raider fan, we're so quick. Somebody bitching. We was ready to trade Max Crosby. We were coming up with trade scenarios to trade Max Crosby and give 5 number one picks like he was like that. Motherfucker, you ain't no defensive player of the year. You ain't doing shit like that. But you want the money. But do you expect him to be fucking balling out defensive player of the year category now? Yeah, but fuck yeah, I do. He better. Well, then I'm gonna start there. I mean, you suck. You ain't doing shit. That's the way I am. I expect you to be good now, or be better than what you was. I don't want you to. You need to take games off, bro. It doesn't make me feel better because you playing every play. You have the same motor you did in 3 plays than you did in 4. It makes you better. Sit down a little bit. Your career would last longer. With it, Sir Dre has. We need to take it seriously. Strike while the iron is. We move back and get more picks. It is greedy. That gets you nowhere. Exactly. That's the way I feel, man. Driving back means, oh, we're gonna get this back up. We're gonna get this back up. We're gonna get this back up. With that starting running back, boom, right there, 6. Starting running back, right there, 6, boom. That's what we got. Cleats to grass, belts to ass. There you go. I've heard that before. The coaches tell me that. Most honest thing you could say, Gravy, was what? Was what, bro? We can't get Membu and Hampton. And that's what I said, bro. Hampton's not a second round pick to me. He's a first round pick to me. And he's in the 20s. Okay. He's in the teens, basically 15 to me. He's that good. Now we want to look at Hampton. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys know the numbers on on my dude Ashton, right? Yeah, you guys know the numbers on my dude Ashton. Okay. Now we're talking about a guy, and the thing I'm hearing about all these running backs, and this is what I was going to get to when I was talking about coaching. Oh, we look at the running backs and we say, well, we got to build with the offensive line and we got to build with the defensive line. And this is not aiming at anything. I understand that. I respect that because I coach running backs, and I respect that people that say that because that's where it does start. The offensive line is the hardest position to play in football, and one of them, because everything that happens and the offense is behind you. You can't see it. You just see the result. Okay, you see the result, but you don't know what everybody else is doing behind you. It could be all fucked up behind you, but you do your shit right, and it still might not work out. But you have to understand that as far as football is concerned, it's hard to do. So you just can't plug people in. You just can't do that. But getting back to RN4 L420 Raider Nation for Life 420, uh, we could get Mambu and Hampton, but Mambu's a top something pick. You gonna Mambu's there and Genty. I would trade up. I would get Genty, move up with somebody again, and get Mambu or some offensive lineman. Get the best, bro. Is Mambu the best offensive lineman? You're getting two second best, third best people that are there. Might as well just get Will Campbell, move up, and go get Attingenti. I know that can't happen. I'm talking shit, but you gotta get one of them. I move up to get a motherfucker. I don't care we look stupid. We always look stupid. Wait, in 22 years, we got 2 playoff appearances, and we want a bitch to move back and say that. What the? 27 years, I think. 27 years, too. Who blocked you? I didn't block you, Paul. You piss off somebody? Catchy the day one started with the reps the Raiders need. Let's hope the Jags and Donkeys don't make a deal at 5, then Genty will be gone. Let's go up and get this motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about, GL Max. That's what I want to see. Our running back room is the best. I'm gonna go get that motherfucker. We're the 32nd best running team in football. Let's go get the best running back. Isn't that obvious? Isn't that obvious? And he probably just go straight to us. We're gonna have to fight for this dude. But we think, oh no, Marion Hampton's there. He's cool. He'll be there. He all right. I don't know about blocking people, bro. I don't do that. Hampton will go later for I think mid range, bro. Money Chuck there not, bro. You're right, bro. I'm happy to see you guys think about that because maybe you're not watching it. You got. I know you ain't saying this shit on them shows that I'm watching. Yeah, what you want to build, D? What you want to start? Are you want them all this build at the line? We've been doing this shit. We've been doing this shit. When have we picked a running back high, bro? Darren McFadden, right? Darren McFadden just got hurt. It wasn't because he was fucking sorry. If we don't get Genty, if we do get an offensive lineman first, and we don't get a running back to the third and fourth, we'll rebuild it. Just because that. It ain't gonna. We'll be cool on. We don't need Genty. We'll just get Mason Graham and Will Johnson and all these defensive players and just win off defense. You ain't gonna do fucking nothing. You're gonna be 4-win team. We're gonna be all pissed off. But we ain't gonna remember that you were saying this during the draft, a day before the draft. We won't remembering that you guys were saying this shit. Let's move back. It's all right. We get more picks. What do you want? 15 picks? 9 is enough. Yes, sir. He said, Gravy, this dude Gravy what? Janty, number 6, yes, sir. I'm all in the Raider chats. D-Mokes, yeah, you are. What's happening, Steve DeLuna? How you doing, man? I'm getting back to the chat. I'm trying to catch up. Winning those 4 games should have lost. I'm glad we won the game because I would have been saying we're still the 32nd best team, and we still would have needed a quarterback. But there's nothing I can say if we get Travis Hunter, because whatever you think, Travis Hunter is the best football player in this draft. It ain't Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter is one of the best. Ashton Jeanty, Travis Hunter, boom, 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 like that. Look, professional people that know what the fuck they're doing, they're not going to get every draft right. None of us are. But professional people that we look up to and the shit we're talking about, you can make up your own draft. But if you think you're Mel Kiper, if you think you're Lance or whatever, if you think you're this guy or that guy, Ashton Jeanty, Travis Hunter, one we can't get. The other one's going to be sitting right there for us, and we don't want him. Even though he's at a position that we were 32nd best in the fucking NFL with 32 teams in it. Yeah, Mike, I'm pretty sure, bro. That'll be bad, bro. You know what? He might be there around where they're at. Well, they're a playoff team. I don't know where they're picking at. I don't got my schedule with me, man. I can't get up and go get shit. But good to see him, Mike. My opinion can't watch much of wins. It's a trippy show, bro, but because of drinking and all that, and I know young kids watch it to get information, and I can't be hypocritical, but their vibe is not cool for me, but the information is decent. He doesn't know football, but he got people around him that do. I'm Team Genty. Money Chuck, what up? Yep. Salute my baby. Raider Paul, what's up, man? The most loves. Giving up capital for a running back probably not a good idea. And what's good for you is the best running back. He not a running back, bro. Let me do this shit. Now we're gonna say we had a question on there. Give it a. I'm gonna clear the chat, and I'll get to you in a minute. What's up to my girl Holly, man? Good to see you, Holly. Good to see your little smiley face on there. Good way to go, girl. Thank you for being here, man. Salute, my girl. Desert Raider, AP, the gift that keeps on giving. I know AP would have went want to get this motherfucker. He would have been lying again to us saying AP. Ashton Jeanty. Ashton Jeanty. He would have been saying this. Pyro showing love to Mike G. Kelvin Banks, that's the guy I was talking about the other day, Space Beast. Today. Ooh, that shit might be hitting me. I don't remember what I said. A terrible idea, young DB. I'm with you on Jeanty at 6. Thank you, babe. I'm surprised a lot of people are. Everybody's saying what's up to you, Jeanty. Holly. Tomorrow. It's always tomorrow. Just a day away. I can't wait. My 2 cents. Me and my boys gonna get together tonight. Set out the schedule. All you guys are gonna know. We have some smashing beat on it. We gonna say what's up. We gonna smash. Probably set up a lot tonight, man. But I feel good. Just a little pressure with all of us. Maybe Gay. I know Low got stuff to do on the weekday. But I don't know if he's gonna be busy tonight. Homie, you ain't gave homeboy a chance, Demos. Yeah, homie, this is a shirt. This shirt right here, bro. I seen him. I seen Tupac was at Up in Smoke. They had two shows Up in Smoke here in Fresno, and he was at the Selling Arena. I was at the All Eyes on Me concert in San Jose. That was me. That was me. I almost went to the Coachella when they had the thing of them, the fake thing of them. My brother said he was gonna give me a ticket, but he didn't, so I couldn't go. But he showed me the video of this. It was brand new. He showed it to me. I said, "That's the dopest shit I ever seen in my life." Was when they made a holograph of the Tupac. I'm down for Tupac, man. I don't even like when people talk bad about that. For I don't like. I bump that shit. That CD is steady in my ride, bro. Steady. The CD is always in my car. I've got a CD player. The first things in there, it was either Blackstreet, 112, Keith Sweat, Tupac. I had Wu Tang in there. And who else I did? They did Corrupt. And that was about it, man. Everything else was on phones and shit. I saw him live, man, about 3 times, bro. He's dope, dope shows. The best. I want to tell you just to get off football for a minute. I want the best show I've ever seen in my life. Besides Vicente Fernandez, if you guys haven't seen Vicente Fernandez was one of the best live shows. If you know who he is, the best. This dude used to get fucked up on stage. Have you seen him before? Fucked up. Like he used to just bang on the table. Some dudes used to just run over there, fill up a shot. He used to drink it and just And bitches used to be loving this. So bitches be saying, don't mess up on their man right now. They've been married 40 years. They'll be out there just fucking. They'll be out there just getting down with and Pepe Aguilar and all the little lady singers and all that. Besides those, you're entertained with them. Okay. Maxwell is a very good show. I'm very entertained. Lenny Kravitz is the best entertainer. I've been seeing Lenny Kravitz can throw on a freaking show, bro. A freaking show, bro. That's one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. Ever. Better than Tupac. If you want to talk show, better than Tupac. Have you seen Lenny Kravitz? Go see him. Earth, Wind, and Fire is dope too. Mm. Earth, Wind, and Fire now is dope. Oh, we need to pay Colton. We only have him, JPJ, on the online. That's not all we got, bro. That's not wild for 30 seconds, bro. Look at the running backs we had. Name me the running backs we had, bro. Name me the running backs we had and tell me the yards, homeboy. And we'll see what's up. Black Angry, you out. What's up? Glaves had a phenomenal rookie season. We can't say Glaves wasn't all that. Give him a chance. We're into giving all these fucking chances. I bet you if I talked about Luby right now, I was like, give him a chance. He's in his first fucking year. Nah, give him a chance. Glaze played well last year. Some people are looking. Glaze is gonna be better. That's a good motivator right there. Good motivator, Black. Bowers was a good pick, but Fuaga would have been our pick. If we have Fuaga, we won't be bitching about this get offensive lineman right now. Motherfucker got benched because he sucked at left tackle and right tackle. You got something from Mumford. Mumford's not even a mix with me, bro. We got Meredith. I don't know what you think about Kappa. We should be saying, you know what, boom, let's get Parham. That's something that we should talk. What we're saying about running backs, there's plenty of them. We could get them in the third round and still they could start and do all this shit. We could do that with the tackles and guards. There's a bunch of them in there. I see you guys picking a bunch of these guys that fall to you. They're falling to you, so you're picking them. You're falling back. You're just hearing that, bro. Wouldn't you? So what does that tell us? Oh, we're cool. We'll get a Marion later. Let's move back. Bullshit. Let's go get this dude. Colton is not top 10, top 15. That's what I said. That's still good. Better than half the league. Yes, he does, Money Chuck. Can't catch up to y'all. Here we go, Red Dead. Had an eyeballing Genty. I'll be upset too, but I know something good will come out of it. I know something good's gonna come out of it though. And you know what? All you guys are gonna be telling me, Seagrave, we didn't need him. If he doesn't come through and we don't get him. I know, I understand that. We got this guy, we got Henderson and this and that. Fine. What I think we should have did is the same way you think not. But don't get mad at me when we're not elite. I just want to get rid of that problem. Here we go, Edgar Sosa. If we don't sign Miller, who knows when we'll find another. And the thing is, too, Edgar, is that we think a rookie guy is going to go in there and take his job. It's not going to happen. Hey, then move up. I'm telling you. I'm paying Miller. He deserves it. Joe Ali, he deserves it, bro. He been with us the longest. When we start letting these old Oakland Raiders talking shit about them, that's the way we are now, man. He needs to go to camp and learn a new system. Bro, it's left tackle. It's a left tackle. Protection. Running's the same. You're moving. He knows how to zone read. He's been in the league for years. He ain't learning nothing new. We're crazy, bro. We're crazy. And that oh okay, like all these Ohio State guys are gonna come to Chip Kelly. We're gonna have a bunch of them. He knows the system. Will Howard could come to the Raiders. He knows the system. The only thing that Will Howard's gonna know, what Chip Kelly's gonna do in the NFL, is probably terminology. Probably terminology. Okay, and he might know NFL plays, but the defenses in the NFL are way more digital, diabolical, mind fucking you more than college football. That's why they won, bro. They got NFL level type shit there. It's not going to be easy for Will Howard to be in the NFL, even if he's with Chip Kelly. It's not going to be, oh, Henderson's going to come to the Raiders. He knows the system, not the NFL system. The NFL Chip Kelly system. He got that Ohio State playbook and went like this. Here's my NFL Chip Kelly playbook right here with men playing, not 18-year-old boys. Right here is in fucking crayon. Right here is a nice pinned up Sharpie. Right here. This is what it is. This is crayon right here. You can't get it, go play with your fucking friends out there in the street with chalk. Go over there and do that shit. So you ain't gonna work out here. Yeah, it was, bro. Licky, you're right, bro. I hate to be mad about the dude, but it was bad, bro. It was bad. But we gone with that, man. We got a new regime now. We got good coaching. I'm satisfied with that. We do. Janty is gone when we pick. I would then it matters who's there. It matters who's there. I'll be pissed who gets Janty because I got a feeling it's gonna be somebody in our division. And I'm gonna be pissed. And I would like to get the second most important situation that we got, and that's our offensive line. The best lineman that's there, not the best player, best offensive lineman that's there. If he's a tackle, get him. If he's a lineman, if he's a guard, get him. So wants to argue already. How many games did we win with Jacob? How many games? How many playoff games did we win with Carr? How many playoff games did we win with Devontae? How many playoff games did we win with Max? How many playoff games did we win with Mac? How many playoff games did we win with all these other motherfuckers too? Come, let's go. All the guys we love, let's go. Bring them to me. Come on, so you better than that, my bro. Come on, man. I tell you, we gotta catch up. Miller finished strong after coming off surgery. Miller has a quiet. He's gonna be ready to go. But I know we weren't the worst. I love you, so I know we ain't. I know we weren't the worst rushing offense. Do you take that in consideration? What you trying to say? A running back don't mean nothing? Look at teams that win a Super Bowl, bro. Quarterback ran for 70 yards. They had the best running back that was out there, got 80 yards passing. He was involved. Defensive backs have to be 6'2" or bigger, run 4'2" faster. DeMarco Reed, going Bandit, Jeremy Chance, up Palma, at Holy Tanner. They don't have to be, bro. That's the thing, bro. We looking at this Legion of Bones. That was different. That was different. We ain't got a bunch of little DBs out here no more. And then we got a notion to where oh, we need to get this guy from Arizona, this slow guy, and all this. He not he not faster than the top 80% in this league in the college. He go to the pro day, concentrate on and run a 4.4. And our thing is that we need a big wide receiver. No, we don't. No, we don't. There's better receivers than that dude. He just hyped up. I don't think we need a 6'5", 6'4" fucking wide receiver. I don't. I like that kid from Missouri. I like the two kids from Iowa State. I like the two. I like the one that got busted. The guy Golden from Texas is the best wide receiver out there besides the one in Missouri. And they're not really big guys, but they're fast as fuck. That's gonna tell you what I think. How you got a big guy that could go get 50-50 balls. If you can, and if you know what it's called, I'm gonna give you a chance to prove me wrong. We're so I'm hearing this a lot too. Going back to I've been hearing what you guys are saying, and we're trying to make excuses not to get Genty. That's the thing, people. I'm sorry if I override you, but I need to talk. I don't see Mitchell took your soul. Here you go again. We are here to win playoffs and championships or meaningless regular season, extra 2 games, money chuck. He's talking to money chuck. Mike J, what's up? Took your soul, SoCal. What's up, Jeff? My boy. How you doing, bro? But we have been worse since '02. Making 2 playoffs doesn't mean anything when we didn't win. Does it? I don't know, bro. You going off 1 game? I like Henderson, but he's not near. God damn, you guys were up in here. What up to the 50 in the chat? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna say what's up. Yerb, what's up, man? How you doing? So, Holly, Eric Rader haters, what's up, man? How you doing? Holly. Can meet a lot of people in here, Jers. Arnold, what's up? Shoot, my thing. Ow, Apocalypse, what's up? Yo, Gravy. Here we go. Your question for me. Yo, Gravy, is Genty the only? All right. Is it the only of you CS6 that we have more valuable scenario you would like to see unfold? I think Travis Hunter would be great to get. I don't see a better player there besides the ones that are obvious. But look, I'm looking at what we need, bro. People, this thing that we're getting, bro, is like we don't. It's pick the player, not for need. What do you mean, gravy? Regular season stats don't mean shit. It leads up to you being in the playoffs. So what you do during the season, it leads you to the playoff. You're a playoff team. You can have 1,000 yards, have a suck ass fucking team, and not go. You can have 2,000 yards and not go. Saquon Barkley had 2,000 yards for Philly. Had a good team, right? Win the Super Bowl last year. Kansas City won. Ran the football. Broke down 49er defense. Best defense in the league. Broke them down with a sixth, seventh round pick, Pacheco. Overachieving. It doesn't matter if we're running back away from winning league. It's a start, bro. It's a start. We can't get everything at once. So let's just start with one big one. We were last in the league, 32nd in the league, bro. I can't stress it out. 32nd in the league and rushing in every category that's there in the NFL. I care about running the football, bro. It means a lot in the NFL, bro. People, oh, this is a passing league. This is a passing league. Yes, you can pass the ball. But what starts with? Harder, what's up, man? Leaky, what's up? Okay, I'm gonna catch up. So it can't beat me. But I see somebody in here. I see somebody in here that I respect. I respect all you guys, but oh, Jeff, good. I'm good, bro. I just want to worry about your health. See how you're doing. I seen you on a couple of lives, man. I didn't see you on a couple of lives. That's my dude. Great show last night, bro. Was all doped up last night. Listening to you and Severe. Great show with Mr. Rans. It was weird seeing him there, but it was a great show. I seen the show with you and Severe. I seen you, Severe, and it Renz in the middle on a highlight thing. I haven't seen that yet. If there was a show, but I understand, man. You got to get a guy like that with that many subs on, and you got to get that on your to bump your shit up. And you got a great show with Severe, man. I respect you, bro. Always protect the shield. Watch Chris, my boy Chris, and all his people, man. Severe 805, Coach 805. Uh, who else is in there, man? They had my boy Leo, Rundown, Baby Rundown, Papa Rundown. They got rundowns all over the running down. I hope I spit facts, my bro. But man, I was gonna say something that meant something. But I was gonna tell you guys this, and what was I spitting at? Because what was I spitting at? Because I was I meant so much to me to let you guys know this. Oh, the wide receivers. The wide receivers is what I'm hearing a lot about is that we want to make an excuse to get a wide receiver over a running back. And I was going 30 second, 30 second. That's the number of the day. That's the number of the day. And I know I was saying that this is crayon and this is fine line. This is a $40 pen right here that you're gonna buy at Macy's or something like that. And then this is crayon shit. This is Target. Them playbooks right here. They're like you don't go like this here. Different, bro. So we can't look at these guys from Ohio State that they're gonna blend in with Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly's gonna expect he gonna know what their tendencies are and what they do. Like I wouldn't be surprised in like in the fourth round or something like that. Will Howard coming to the Raiders. I would expect something like that. I would expect that to happen. I would expect a running back from there to happen. The tackle from Ohio State, Simmons, is a guy that I would not be mad about if the scenario is moving back. And then we go up and we get Hampton. That's it. I'm giving you guys way too much. My side will start hurting if shit like that happens. So I'll start sweating. I'll start getting crazy because we done fucked up. But if I start hearing Simmons, if I start hearing Hampton, we're working with those two dudes. You got to look at it, bro. Josh Simmons, he got hurt, but best offensive lineman in football before that happened. We're so willing to take this cornerback that had, I don't know if it was a hip problem, was something that you need if you're a corner from Michigan to pick him at 6. An offensive lineman that I don't know what his injury was. But Stack Prince, what's up, man? Haven't seen you before. Press all my buttons, bro. Coach Gravy, Raider Nation Live, Raider Nation Live show. There's us right there, bro. You got what up, low? You got what up, low right here. Coach Gravy, that's me. And what's up, my boy, Raider Gay 420, man. Press all our buttons, man. See what's up. And you guys are gonna get some mean Raider game like I'm giving it to you right now. Kind of bitching at the Raider Nation on why don't we want to do why we want to move back for it when we got something nice and shiny in our grass right there that people want to move up for, and we want to move back not to get. Catch radius. I don't know who or what made the Raider Nation say we need a big ass receiver to do this. And I was talking about the receivers that I like burning, the two from Iowa State, Kyle Williams from Washington State, great, good dudes, right? They're not great, big. Kyle's a big guy, I think. No, he's not. But they're not. I'm not big on big receivers because a lot of them are just. When we look at this guy from Arizona, he's 6'4", 2 something. He's not a big dude. He's not Megatron, bro. He's not coming out here 230. But our excuse? oh, he got to get to the NFL and get weight that and nutrition. All right, whatever. You watch his tape, and I heard you guys say, I've watched his tape. How many times you see him getting snatched up by a little DB, getting the 50-50 ball because he can, because he's 4 or 5 inches taller, but he gets snatched up and he's getting contested for that ball. Look at that. That's a problem. And you know what? You know how many contested balls happen in a career for this guy? A career. 31. 31 career contested balls. You know how many times this guy got thrown to? Yes. Thousands. So we want to take a guy because he could win half of 31 balls, right? When he gets thrown to 90 to 100 times a season, that might be what, 3 times a season? We want to get a guy because he's good at that 3 times, or a guy that's consistently catching a ball 100 times, gaining 100 and something, whatever yards. Okay. We just got to get our shit straight. We got to get our shit straight because big receivers that could do different things is great. That's great. I love it. But if we can't understand. I don't know if we look to what we're saying, or we just think we're right, or we're just so set in our ways to where, like, I'm always in the new. It used to be, it used to be good to have a big dude because these corners are really, really small. We have 5'8", 5'9" corners that were really, really fast, and you won't even feel them when they cover you. You know, it could be like that, and it's it it'd be different now. These corners are getting bigger. It ain't just Pete Carroll. He started it, and he just been consistent with it. So it ain't just him. And then we didn't have guys with long arms back then. They little dudes, they're big. They're physical. JB, physical dude. Jamarcus Richardson, the physical dude. Stokes, long physical guy. See, with me as a coach, if you coach football, the first thing that's going to pop in your mind, if you get a guy like that, if you get a little dude, not a little guy, let's say 6 feet, 6'1". This guy wants to be physical with him. Go ahead. Penalty. Pass interference. Penalty. Pass interference. Penalty. Pass interference. Big guys catch the ball because they think that's a big stat. We think that's a big stat that the 3 balls he catches a career in college because it's a 50-50 ball. Hey, they're not doing 50-50 ball. They're not doing post corners in the NFL all the time. They're not. They'll ease up over there, and then they'll do it. But I guarantee you this is different. You want to get a guy at 6 that can't do nothing else, but he could do that. He could do that 3 times a season. But what did he do consistently? Nothing. And he's not really, really big. He's not really, really big. There's better wide receivers out there. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? But I can't stress you guys enough on how much. I think I have my stats right here. I can't believe what I'm seeing from Alson Gentry. I get crazy. I get crazy when I see this dude. They're worried about that this guy ain't gonna be able to run the ball and all this stuff. Dude, 2,601 yards in one season. One season. 374 times he got the ball. Josh Jacob got more, got 1,600 yards, and we didn't pay the dude. We let him go. I don't understand that, man. He had 138 yards receiving. And let me tell you this, another thing I hear everybody saying, like, why don't they want Genty? All these running backs that I've looked at right here, that I've looked at, we don't sit here and we can't say that we're gonna be. These guys know how to pass block NFL level. We don't have they don't have the coaching of NFL level, and being that we run the screen so much, the pass protection is kind of an issue. It matters what type of offense you run, but it's not so drastic to where it's necessity is number one. That's just an excuse. It's just an excuse for me, guys. We can't sit here and say, oh, he's not there because he can't run block. How you guys know? You watch so many North Carolina games that Amarian Hampton's a better run blocker than Aston Genty. Did you watch all these games? How do you know that? How do we know that he's a better run blocker? You seen it on a draft stat that run block he's going to be. You look at every weakness. For all you people that are paper readers, to all you people that are paper readers, look at the weaknesses of all these running backs that you want to be on the Raiders. Look at their weakness, and I bet you 90% of them say pass protection, pass protection, pass protection. They're going to have problems with pass protection because they don't do it in college football. They don't teach it. They don't know it well. Even in the pro style, even in the pro style offenses that are in the college now. Nick Saban was the last one. Now Lane Kiffin is the last one. And I bet you this, people are checking out this Mississippi State running backs that are coming out of there saying they probably know how to pass protect. As much as you use your screen game, that eliminates the pass rush. That's why people run so many damn screens. It's easy on your quarterback, dude. Protects your quarterback. Then we know that Raider Janga Lang. What's up? How we doing, man? How we feeling today? Does everybody dig this live? Did I kick a little bit of knowledge to you people? Or you guys just am I just going through the motions and ain't making no sense? Did I break any doors down or anything? Did I do anything? Let me see. Who do I have here? Okay, let's go to Trayvon Henderson. Guy we want. A guy we want, okay? How many people how many people want Trayvon Henderson? Trayvon Henderson was it this year? He had 1,016 yards. He had 10 touchdowns, 7.1 a carry, 284 yards passing, 27 catches. It's a good year. Look at the carries though. 8, 10, 6. Michigan State, he had 7 carries. 11, 10, 10, 10, 6, 11, 9, 10. Yes, he was sharing up with Junkins, right? He been sharing it with Junkins. Dude didn't even have a 100-yard game ever this year. My wife trips on how I say ever. He had a couple 100-yard games a year before that. So does that mean Junkins a better running back? All the carries that Aston Genty has isn't wear and tear. It's experience. It's experience. You know why? Because you look at the yards after this dude gets or tries to get tackled, it's more than Trayvon Henderson has rushing. After this dude got hit against Division 1 talent, not the best. That's cool. But Henderson was playing the best. He couldn't break 100 yards. He's two weighing it. We go to Hampton, get the same thing. And I'm gonna blow your mind right now because I'm gonna say this. But you know I'm a running back coach, right? The carries on Genty, bro. 20, 25. He got 11. That's probably because they won 56-14. 26, 13. That's probably why they won 62-30. 31, 33, 31, 34, 30, 32, 19, 37. Against UNLV in the championship game, he was 32. Against Penn State, he ran the ball 30 times. He had 104 yards with a 4-yard average against Penn State. That was number 6 in the nation. UNLV was number 20 in the nation. He ran the ball 32 times for 209 yards. Oregon State, representable. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Gonna say is weak. 37 carries, 226 yards. Against Nevada, prominent team in the Mountain West, 34 carries, 209 yards, 6.1 average. San Diego State, 31 carries, 149. Against Washington State, 26 carries, 259 yards, a first down every time he touched the ball. What are we talking about, people? Why aren't you guys convinced with this? What is our problem? This is a guy. This is a guy that I think should be there with us. It's Omarion. 2024 stat against NC State, which I think Boise State could have beat. He got 22 rushes for 185 yards. Dude played Boston College. They won 41-21. Probably had 11 yards. He got 11 carries. Barely beat Wake Forest. He had 35 carries for 244 yards. It's impressive. Against Florida State, which sucked, he had 172 yards and 32 carries. Let's see who else is good on here. That Boise State couldn't beat. There was nobody. Boise State would have beat North Carolina in my book. And Aston Janty would have ran the football 32 times, probably would have got 200 yards. But I know Amari and Hampton wouldn't have got that much against Boise State. Oh, Janty? Tell you right now. Against Penn State, they lost 31-14, 30 carries, 104 yards. He got 3.5 average. They shut him down pretty much. He was their whole offense, bro. But we know. Look at the guys at Hampton. Boise State would have beat NC State. What was NC State at in the freaking in the tournament? Franklin don't run no pro shit. He ain't no pro coach. He just got better dudes. That's close to an NFL defense, and he banged on them for 104 yards. What running back did that against Penn State besides dudes from Michigan? I bet you the dude from Michigan didn't get that. Look it up, so if you want to say that vaunted defense, you're just trying to find ways not to get the dude. That's what we're doing. But nobody has done what this dude did. Remember, respect that. Respect that. Respect that. You have to, so. What up, Reddy Pete? How you doing, bro? I like Genty, not like what? That's weird. So, what you saying? I understand that, homie. Sam Taco, what's up, man? Hey, man, I still got people up in here. Let's talk Raider football. What's up? It go 2 hours. So you go through every single player and find a knock on them. Genty has a bright career ahead of him. What knock does Genty have? Jalen? I don't like saying that, bro. I don't like saying that. I'm gonna have to change your name a little bit. My bad. I want to disrespect you or everything, but I'll call you Redder Jang or something. Sorry, bro. Much love. You don't like me then. Sorry. Oh, now you capping on me. Well, Gravy, take it all. Well, I gotta see that. I got a fingerprint on my glasses. Well, Gravy takes his glasses off. Was like Macho Man about to go out, put the Raider away. Yeah, that's how I be the Raider Macho Man. I don't know, man. I got some medicine that makes my voice change. Hope I don't sound like no bitch. But yo, man, about 10 minutes, I gotta take some other medication. Another good kind. But I'll probably knock out for a couple hours. And I'm gonna talk to my dudes. I'm gonna get with them. Lovely, lovely. I hope we got everything that we want. I wanted to clear up. But hey, we got some time. So if you guys want to discuss anything that you guys want to do, let me know. Let me know right now if anything else you want to do. Did I what did I say that make no sense to you? Now that I caught up to the chat. You guys tell me. Man, it's getting hot in Fresno. What is it? It's only 70 degrees. Ain't nobody want to get the ain't nobody want to get the shit. Look, people. Reason why I've been hearing you guys was said because I was gone for about a good week and a half maybe, and we just concede too much. We don't stay with what we want to do. We don't we can't change our minds. We can't change our minds all the time and say, "Oh no, I'll settle for this." Just because we hear what the New Orleans Saints, whatever happened to them, will call. Who gives a shit? Okay, who gives a shit? They need a quarterback. Let them take Shadir Sanders. Let them take Shadir Sanders. I don't care. If they want to, they want to. But if they take Austin Genty, then it bothers me because that's something that we need and they don't. They got Kamara. They got another guy. They want to trade with us because they need a quarterback and we need Austin Genty. We just say, nah, we're gonna get Austin Genty. Or we move up ahead of people like Jacksonville, we say, you know what? Let's move up to 4. Let's go get us and Genty. Just the Bears can't have Genty. I don't want nobody to have Genty. I want Genty. And we got to be down with this dude, man. I better not have anybody at our show saying, man, we fucked up when we got Genty. Go talk Renee. What up, 805, man? How you doing, man? Good to see you, coach. What up? Big Al, what's up? People starting to jump up in here, man. I know somebody had a show. I don't want to step on no toes, but I just need to talk to the people because I heard some things crazy couple days. People moving back and saying it's all right. The reason why the reason why I think the reason why is that we're so used to we do too much of these mock drafts. It's okay. I understand. But we think the mock drafts is gonna happen and it's not. And just because Jonty's there all the time at 6, oh, he's there, we could trade back. Or all the trades that we get, we think that's for real, that it's gonna happen. And his fantasy is not there. Mock drafts and fantasy football is more on point than the mock drafts for this bullshit. I can't. I look at some of these guys' mock drafts and I laugh a little bit because it's like we got 27 picks. When the fuck did that ever happen? You got 12 picks. You got 15 picks. When does that ever happen? 9 is enough. And how many times have you reset? It's like playing a game that you ain't gonna win. Just a reset. That's what you guys are doing. That's what you guys are doing. 805, man. Can't wait to see you up in Bakersfield, bro. I'm getting ready for that, man. Getting my stretch out, man. I just got out of surgery. I'm gonna be there. I'll be ready to go. I'll be there pumped up, ready to meet y'all, man. You and Severe and Leo, my boy Leo. Can't wait to see him again. Get us itinerary, man. When we get close. Get us itinerary of the stuff that you were talking about doing in Bakersfield. Lo was telling me about it. I don't see any top 16 traded with Bears or Broncos. When I hear aggressive moving up, I doubt it will happen. They don't, bro. Ain't gonna be a lot of teams moving up. You're hearing these Giants want to move up to number 1. They don't need a quarterback unless they're looking at the quarterback just saying, "Damn, we going they want Shador, and Shador ain't on number 1 pick." And unless they want Cam, I'll take Jameis Winston over Cam any day. I'm not with Cam. Peace out to my homeboy Alfie Siggs, bro. I'm sorry about that. We gonna be there, bro. I'll get a banner made for. Might get a little towel for you, man. But part of Red Nation Live, see what's up, bro. Me and Law and Gabe gonna be over there. We're gonna hook up for sure. Talk ball, man. Real curious to see what you coach and what kind of philosophies you like and stuff. And I'm sure the same with you. Bro. We'll get down, see what's up. We could trade some playbooks or something, or get together on a computer, share some things. Or you still into it? I got a bunch of shit. You probably do too. We got a bunch of shit. Got thousands of plays on in our computer, just dusting up or messing up our computer memory. But check it out, guys. It's about noontime, medicine time. Hey, Europe, hit me later, man. This was just a solo show today, bro. Much love and respect. I'll send it to you next time, okay? Uh, when I get a chance to do this in the morning. But get pumped up, get your show going, get your people in your draft party. I hope everybody has a wonderful draft, and I hope everything pans out for you guys, man. But the next time we talk about this show, we're gonna be talking about the new Raiders and how we could blossom. These pissed off or not, we're gonna have to roll with them. And please, 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 no 2.0s. No 2.0s. Peace out, Raider Nation. Next time, hit all our buttons, man. Raider Nation Live, What Up Low, Coach Gravy, Raider Gay 420. Hit those and see what's up.